Всем привет, вы на канале Today Gaming, и мы продолжаем прохождение Dragon Age 2. Все-таки я надеюсь, что я скоро ее пройду, еще бы я почаще стримил бы. Было бы в разы круче это все дело, и быстрее. Но, я надеюсь, за что, серьезно? Ну я караны бавай. Выкинуть его. Опять собрал с собой всякого говна. Собственно, как всегда. Ладно. Он странно бегает. Окей. Икс. Нахер. Он так бегает, я только сейчас заметил припрыжку. Так, у нас скоро должен, по идее, холл капнуться. Сомнительный длинный меч. Раз он сомнительный, значит его брать не стоит. Глушь, окей. Кто там? Да ладно, серьезно? А, это чувак, который спер рецепт. Ошибочный. Ну, здрасте.
You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
Да, какой эльф.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari?
Именно.
Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
Him being our man would be a trifle too easy.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. Then out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
If you're innocent, you could plead your case to the Arashok.
Let's break this down. An elf with explosives wants me dead. Part 2, the Kunari may think I'm a thief and also want me dead. Either option seemed promising? Didn't think so. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Ладно, иди.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
Ругается он довольно-таки неплохо. Так, ты у нас ранен еще. Такс. Дамажишь немного. Так, здесь у нас задание травника, и в принципе нахер они нам не нужны. Так, взрывчатая услуга. Привет, спасибо.
Is there something I can do?
Wait. Monsieur Hawk. Maker, please. The street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Easy, son. Keep your post. This is my risk.
But... shit.
Ну не справился ты с работой, что ж теперь? Ой. А главное не отъехать здесь еще.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
Ё! А чё так мало народу? Так, опять отъехал, ты серьезно? Так, ты с ним сам разберешься. Он еще и раненый теперь. Кольцо. Да вы издеваетесь. Нужно закрыть эту херню. Она не закрывается, окей. Хера. Закрывай ты уже ее. А, все уже закрыл, типа. Какого выбрать? Стальной замок закрываем, стальной замок закрываем, понял. Так, это у нас что делает? Руна паралича, окей. Икс. А, еще один. Там последняя Керабора. Вот она.
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies.
Да ладно.
I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
Угу. Привет, полоумная.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Canary take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Canary Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Kunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Окей, я тебя понял. Так, у меня что-то вообще проблемы с КП. Не понял. Ну-ка. О, сейчас отъеду. Полоумно убили уже, да?
Time to tell the Arashok how he was right and wrong.
Так, сейчас апнуться надо. Эпнуться. Отель фанатик. Так, я теперь могу одеть броню. Нет, стоп. Сначала нужно силу повысить. И крит урон. Такс. Но это гораздо эффективнее, особенно в случае, если защита врага. Во. Так, тебе ловкость. Выносливость. У тебя здесь все. Здесь. А, нет, здесь не все. Вот сила. Икс. А маска на каком? На 17-м. Ют. Так, еще 26, 28. Плюс 82 к атаке. Нормал. Надо убрать шлем, чтобы не видно было. У нас где? О. Вот будем выглядеть более-менее теперь. Так, орешок. А может по квестам что есть? Так, это все понятно. О. Это нахер. Короче, вот два квеста появилось. Ну сейчас давай сначала с орешоком разберемся. Так, кто у нас? Раз, два, три. Так, ему бы хп бы. Так, песня Бьянки. Угу. Вспоминаю рассказанную историю о том, как Бьянка получила свое имя, отлично помогает сосредоточиться. Нет, давай это тот. Что там? Угу. Без силы телосложения. Отлично. А, стоять. Так, ей нечего делать. Ему вообще ничего. Так, теперь сюда смотрим. 146. А, у него улучшается с повышением уровня, неплохо. Нет. А, на все может лететь? Хорош. Насколько она? Непонятно.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
I'll put it off if that's what you want, but I need a reason.
It's nothing really. I'm sure we have plenty to do, and I don't want to interrupt too much.
Окей, давай твое сначала сделаем. Что там надо, куда надо? Нет. Возможно, кораблик в бутылке, понравится, забыли, найди ее в таверне висел. Ага. Подарок.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Самое интересное под палубой.
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Это подарок. Неплохо. Так, и Андерс, что-то надо там еще сделать. Понял. Лоака. Так, а Изабель тогда что надо? Не понял. Труп так и лежит.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift? I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their chantry because it freed mages from the Circle. I thought you might sympathize.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought.
Не за что.
I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thadus, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
Mages have been free in Tevinter forever. It hasn't fallen yet.
Well, they did invade the Black City in their hubris and unleash Darkspawn on us all, right? That's kind of the Circle's whole rationale. But I think that has more to do with being a Magister than a mage. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Не за что. Патчстоун, рефлектив, и я мало ты красив. Оп, 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 оп. Так, все, теперь обратно идем. Да уж, броня, я думал, будет поэпичнее. Какой-то бред. Некрасиво. Она так и не хочет идти.
Oh, you don't want me in there. Female troubles.
Окей. Странно.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarcomech, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
You keep going on about that, but never say anything.
Should I argue the wind? Very well. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarcomech. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command.
И что это?
That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful.
Еще раз наорешь на меня, тобі пизда.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
That's an Oxman ready to charge. The Viscount should know.
Это да. Чё-то он прям разорался. Так, а чё она ушла-то? Она прям не хотела туда идти. Икс. Это понятно. Во. Ага. Ага. Я понял. Короче, Андрес и Эвелина.
You have some.
Каждый раз с разного места начинаем.
What a lovely color.
Other children used to laugh at me for having ginger hair.
Really? Oh, I bet you were cute. Did you have pigtails?
Sometimes.
How precious. Little Aveline running around the village with her flaming orange pigtails streaming behind her. And little boys all scattering and screaming for mercy as she approached.
Shut up.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here. Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know past their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Whatever you think of Templars, you can't imagine they're so heartless.
They're worse. There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Carl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
Okay.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
What else do you know about Sir Ulrich?
The Knight Commander is at least sincere in her convictions. However misguided, she believes she's helping people. Sir Ulrich's a sadist. Cold-blooded as a lizard. He likes to experiment on mages. Find out what it takes to push them into the arms of demons.
Понятно. Короче, поехавший.
Then perhaps the blame can be laid on him, and not every Templar.
That's what I hope. If we bring the evidence of this plan to light, there must be men who'll stand against it. Perhaps even the Grand Cleric will finally be forced to act. My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
What do you mean, tranquil solution?
That's what he calls it. His idea of a peaceful solution to the mage problem. To sunder the mind of every mage in the free marches. I'm told he's bringing his proposal to Val Royeaux, to the Divine herself. He would turn every mage in Thedas into a drooling simpleton under his command.
If this plot exists, it must be exposed.
I am honored by your trust. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
Okay. Ладно, давай сразу сделаем ПД его. Или взять другой пока квест с этой... А давай с Авелин. А она что хочет, я не пойму. Так, это у нас наместник, да?
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always ask.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donnick? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the
О,
Guard and
это
its
любовные
captain.
дела, походу, какие-то.
And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people, Citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
Okay.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
That seems abrupt, even for you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts.
Okay.
You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
Very well, Aveline. If it means that much.
Thank you. And please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Окей. Там Валентинка какая-нибудь или еще что? Так, сейчас вернусь. По-любому любовные дела.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working shell games
Так,
and
куда?
changing forged coins.
Guardsman Donick. Sir Hawk. It's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
DX. Ну-ка, вопросики.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
Простите.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Наверняка.
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sir Hawk.
Is there some reason Aveline just made us look like idiots?
Вот-вот. Реально как дурачки пришли, отдали.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donick react?
Он ни хера
As
не
one
понял.
might expect when confused.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Ну да, ты и сама можешь поверить.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
Ладно.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts.
Окей,
That's
окей.
key. Thank you.
Ладно,
Too many
зеленоглазка.
hits to the head. Or not enough.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
Ой, завали ты, мерзкая
You
баба.
have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Понятно.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother.
Жесть.
It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Oh, this is glorious. All this flailing is her idea of
Ой,
courtship.
простите.
Averly, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
Так, на самом деле, почему так трудно?
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have 2 thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me.
That's right. She's made her peace. Now let her get one.
What makes Donick so
Ой,
special?
нет,
Nothing. But he's...
я не то
Strong
хотел.
lips. Has to be.
Я случайно нажал.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
Я думал, там
Wait,
вопрос.
You've gone 4 years without. You must creak like a rusty hinge.
Many people have their lives because of me.
But poor you. No life of your own.
We both place others above ourselves. I happen to do it clothed.
You're splitting hairs, but wishing someone would split yours.
I've had enough of your loose lips. Like many, I'm sure.
Oh, touche. Prig.
Так, хватит.
Slattern!
If I might put this back on track.
Рассос.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
So go out. Get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group. Anything to get him there. He's not like the
За мной бы
others.
так девушки ухаживали.
I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Эх.
Sirrah Donick, are you free? I need to ask you something.
I have no immediate patrols.
Why? A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawk. I guess I'll be there.
О, все, легко и просто. И непринужденно.
Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
А, он за нами идет, что ли? Стоп. Он чё? Стоять? Так. Ага.
Hello, Hawk. Another time? I'm a little busy.
Окей, теперь нам нужно за ним проследить, что ли, или что? А где он? А, он исчез.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Good day, Sarah.
Так, висельник вечером. Какая
There
неловкость.
were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change. Apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
Just give it a moment.
Ну и где она?
Another round.
make a yes.
Короче, сейчас нахерачимся, она в итоге не придет, потому что струхнет. А, нет, все-таки пришла.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get closer to the captain, maybe you should just
Не,
talk
не,
to
не,
her.
не.
I mean, how sad would it be if you needed a go-between? Have some backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
Трусиха, блин.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I arranged this to get to you.
I'm an idiot.
If you were that far gone, you'd have hidden from the start.
Would it have ended any worse? I need to talk to him. But I'm a mess unless I'm on patrol. I'm good at that.
Ну так иди в дозор вместе с
Killing
ним.
highwaymen doesn't exactly provide an intimate setting, though. And I'm tired of embarrassing myself.
Так, ладно.
I think you're onto something there.
But I can't fight and talk.
I'll clear the way, and you can see if he's the one.
You're too good at this. Is it any wonder you've all but taken Hightown? You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will think of something to say.
Окей, без проблем. Так, что надо сделать теперь? Так. Ага. На рваном берегу. Сейчас им супер свиданку устроим. Куда там идти? Смотри, собака какая. Да ладно. Так. Ага, нет, ну хочу ворота. Но он как бы нахер не нужен, на самом деле, этот ел. Ну, в принципе-то. А почему с Изабеллой у нас этот соперничество? Какие страшные звуки. Зачем вообще в принципе убивать собак? Ну что за бред? Неприятный звук, да. Собак жалко.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Плохо не то слово. Сука. Выносливость, короче, надо прокачать. И вещи продать еще, вот что.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Oh.
Right, of course.
Ugh. Painful.
Типичное мое свидание. Даже грустно. Да что такое? Ну зачем собаки опять? Ну? Я не хочу убивать собак. Так, у него по-любому должно что-то получиться уже, ну. Ёп. Он в амнезии. Так, это носит. Да еб. Да, ты достал. Ну, сейчас что-нибудь у нее получится, нет?
Well, Guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
I think you'll come around once it's all out in the open.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and bend her over a basin, will you?
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
Стоять.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint.
Да-да,
Ask for a transfer.
конечно.
You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Эта кошка опять копает, серьезно? Ты даже не ел, зачем ты срешь? Ну, у тебя что-либо вообще. Ой, блин. Обратно же дорогу пойдем. Вонище будет. Да хорош копать-то уже, ну ты серьезно? Блять, сейчас приду. Что ты, блядь, копаешь-то? Вот сука, а! Ты, блядь, издеваешься надо мной? Что она делает? Что она делает? Ой, блядь, опять на Солана. Ну ёб твою мать, а. Так что ты заебала, ну. Блять, 2 туалета у кошки. 2. 2 клятых туалета. Нет же, блять, она сыт у порога. Ой, ебанутая ебанушка. Вот честное слово, я не знаю, как ее еще обозвать. Теперь понятно, почему ее из дома выкинули под Новый год. Коза тупая. Теперь в туалете сидит, наказанный. Жрать сегодня ничего не будет. Аж настоебало уже. Прям аж горит. Да вы достали уже, серьезно. Блять, 2 туалета. 2. Нет, она ходит на порог, блять.
Maker, where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're their captain, not a golem. They expect you to have feelings.
Not if they get in the way of the job.
You don't know that.
I won't be that stupid again.
My apologies, Sir Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Oh. Ясно, понятно.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
Okay. Так, надо вещи продать. Так, стоять. Так, раз, два, три. Так. Телосложение, иначе что-то прям проблемки у нас идут. Окей. Так, клоака. Тут, по-моему, где-то магаз есть. Вроде бы. Мне вот любой сгодится на самом деле. Нет, здесь нет магазов. Надо в верхнем городе найти. Там письмо какое-то пришло еще.
Your armor is very shiny, Sebastian. Doesn't that make you an easier target?
The light of the Maker is my armor, Meryl. I'm not afraid.
Maybe you could ask him to make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
Так, во-первых, дать весь мусор. Так. Все.
Good day to you, revered mother.
Good day to you.
Так, это руну заказать, а руну воткнуть где? Дом, по-моему.
There's an elven woman. Yes, sir. She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know what to tell her. You like the shiny?
Greetings, Master. Your home was difficult to find. I've never been out on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning, and I can cook. Not as good as Papa, but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
If you're staying here, Arana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, Master. You're too good to me.
Не за что. Петь. Я тебе письмо не прочитал, ну ладно.
Do not tell anyone about this way into the gallows. This is it. This tunnel will take us into the gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Да.
Let's go. А вот ее и ее. Хотя бы дамажит хорошо.
I have personally led 5 mages to freedom through these tunnels. They bent to kiss the ground through the sewage.
Make sure this don't go in.
Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Правильно хоть идем? Большие и коридоры. Я не знаю, куда деньги тратить. Их даже не всех лутают, потому что там бесполезно что-либо искать. Одна херня.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
I only have a little left.
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made tranquil.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Don't turn on her now.
Please, Messiah.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here, I I need to get out of here.
Быстренько мы расправились со всеми. Мочу убирать, тут теперь кошачью.
You saved my life, Monsieur. What was that thing?
He's no demon, just a deeply troubled man.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents, but don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's nowhere in the city where Sir Ulrich's men won't find me. Thank you, Monsieur. Andraste herself must have put you in that room.
Ну, это не комната была, ну ладно. Где там Эндрюс-то лазит теперь?
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
Я ничего не сказал. Ну ладно.
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. You don't need to stick your neck out for the mages here. But you have. One day, we'll make a world where your sister can be free again.
Mages cannot be treated as guilty just by association.
I can't tell you how reassuring that is. Sometimes, you're the only reason I don't think I'm crazy.
Не за что.
When you still believed in me after I almost killed that poor girl, I knew you meant it. You wouldn't say it just to make me feel better. You make me think I can really do this. Lead a revolution.
I didn't realize you were planning anything that big.
No small change would address the injustice that mages face. The Chantry itself must be overturned. There will always be mages born in Thedas. But Templars are made by men. And they can be unmade.
Why does this matter so much to you?
You saw Sir Ulrich's plan. How many Templars would prefer that every mage was a mindless, drooling babe? In the Circle, they tell you day and night that magic is sin. A mark on your soul of the Maker's hatred. But for all the talk of demons, the most common death I saw for a mage was suicide.
Together, we'll win this fight.
Okay.
Your faith inspires me.
Ну, церковь я, конечно, свергать не хочу.
Not while I struggle against this vengeance inside me. But I know you won't let me lose myself to him.
Okay. X. Там отнулся у нас. Так, всем по выносливости. Так. Окей. Ну-ка. Так, все что? Так, а что за письмо-то было тогда? Я не понял. Так, идем с наместником поговорим.
Good day, Sarah.
Good day, Sarah.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Kunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem. It has already escalated, despite your efforts. A shame.
What happened?
A Kunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful.
А чё хотели?
They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Brown. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Kunari, but it will cost all.
Okay.
Please keep it quiet, Sarah.
О, спутники опять что-то. Угу.
The Viscount.
You have information about the missing Kunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Kunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Kunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
Okay.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing?
The Kunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Kunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Kunari from his weapon.
Так, а ну-ка говори, что было.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved. Not coincidentally, a number of recent recruits have failed to report.
Okay.
You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Definitely.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Так, давай к Мериэль зайдем еще. Так, она у нас вот она.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Something seems off about your mirror. Shouldn't it reflect the room?
No. It's not that sort of mirror. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think.
Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the
А ваше
alluvion.
зеркало высосал. Я не помню, что это такое, но это, по-моему, в тень можно зайти через него.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now, if he wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued.
Okay, понятно.
Left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things. But we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of alluvion.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
I'm sure you wouldn't show something this dangerous to just anyone.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. And a Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
Конечно же, не дадут нам его просто так.
But you're afraid to face Keeper Marathari again.
Exactly. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each
Злобно
other.
молчать.
She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones
Так
to
сердито
jelly.
покакать.
Please help me. You will, won't you?
Конечно, помогу.
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Так. Окей. Так, идем с ними поговорим тогда. Икс. Еще одного эльфа. И забыла. Икс. Скоро там 16-й тоже. Нет, нихера не скоро. Больше половины.
Did you step on something sharp, Fenris?
No?
Slam your fingers in a door?
No.
Smack your head in a low beam?
Is there a point to this line of questioning?
Just wondering why you're so cross all the time.
Perhaps it's the inane prodding.
Keeper.
You returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawk. Keeper, I need the Arulinholm, the ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
Okay.
What did Merrill invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed
Ну,
by
там какое-то
everyone.
задание сложное будет
Any
по-любому.
Dalish can perform a service for the clan and gain ownership of such an item. For a time. That is what Merrill has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations. Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old as Arlathan itself.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Merrill.
I'm glad that Merrill has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
Конечно.
I can take care of myself, Keeper.
Yes, Dalen. I know. Avar Terrell has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger.
Okay.
Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Ладушки. Так, ну на этом, я думаю, мы закончим. Всем спасибо, кто был, кто мимо проходил. Если лайк влупил, то вдвойне спасибо. Если в запись смотришь, тоже тебе спасибо. Слишком много спасибо, но это ладно. Всех поднял, обнял и надеюсь, до завтра.